Welcome back, car people. How the devil are you? So we're almost at the end of January, and this is my first video for you all for 2025. I was lucky enough to go away on almost 3-week holiday over New Year and into January. And these temperatures I'm not enjoying now. For those of you that like motor cruising, we were on a ship called Explorer 2, Explorer with an A at the end, not ER. You can Google that. The world's first 6-star luxury ship, and I have to tell you, it was really amazing. Despite having an announcement on all of my adverts that I would be away until the 16th of January, I was still getting emails and phone calls, and one person even turned up at the gate that wanted to look at a car I didn't even know until 2 days later. While we were at sea, I had no access to the phone, and so at that point I was itching to get back to business. So we got back, and on the day that I returned, I sold the DB9 Volante, the beautiful black carbon edition. So here we'll put a picture up there. Great guy called Rick who came from Wales and purchased that. The following day I had a test drive on the V8 Vantage, you know, the one with the carbon V12 bonnet. Gentleman has put a deposit on that. It's sitting in the garage for him, waiting to be delivered next week. I also sold the Focus RS, the stealth grey one, and took this BMW in part exchange. This car needs a little bit of work doing to it. I've got to get it serviced, get I think a tyre on it, have it checked over mechanically, and a bumper corner on this near side, but needs a bit of paint. Excuse me shivering out here, it's really quite fresh. It's been also quite a troubling week trying to get things done. People aren't as available as they used to be. I used to have guys that were mobile and would come to me within 48 hours. Really struggling with some of those jobs that I need to get done. In fact, the R8 that I bought before Christmas still isn't ready for sale, so the people that have been inquiring on the social media about when that car is going to be ready, hopefully not too much longer now, and I'll be able to do a video on that for you. Another car that's been a pain in the butt is this Mercedes S-Class. I was selling this on behalf of a friend of mine. He's emigrated to Thailand now, so he's enjoying the warmer weather, and I said I would sell it on his behalf. He'd looked after it wonderfully, had all the big ticket items done. I just needed to get a few minor jobs done for him to make it retail ready, but I've been chasing my tail with it. It's going backwards and forwards to the garage with little niggles and bits and bobs that needed doing. What I really need on this car is a Eastern European guy that's maybe good with the spanners and won't care about some of the finer detail and could deal with things as he goes along. He'll drive this car thinking he's a diplomat and feeling $1 million for less than £10,000. In fact, I'm going to put the price down very soon. I think we'll be selling it for $6,995 if we can get that for it. So what else is on? Oh, another problem car, the Renault Scenic Dynamique. Customer bought that before Christmas, and I've got it back in to chase down a problem that he claims that he took it to a garage. Well, not claims, he did take it to a garage. They've scared him out of the car. They told him it had an oil leak, and they want to take the engine out to attend to that. And they're saying 16 hours to remove an engine, and the best part of £3,000 to do that. Now, I watch a lot of the other YouTube video channels. There's a chap down in Bristol way, Barrow Motors, a chap called Joe, and I saw a video where he had a customer that complained to him about a steering rack problem, and he did the video where it just had a tiny little clunk on full lock, and the customer had got a quote from the garage to change the steering rack on his car for over £3,000. And then when I read the comments further down, a Jaguar mechanic said it just needs a bush. So it's so easy. These garages out there that don't do traders any favors, and they can easily scare people out of cars by only wanting to take on jobs by replacing parts with new. Where are the mechanics out there that like to make, do and mend? If there's anyone out there that's local to me in Surrey that I can build a relationship, that would be really helpful. Change of angle for you now. Silver Evoque, had an inquiry on that recently from a chap that wanted to export the car to Malta. Haven't heard any more from him on that. And frustratingly, whilst I was away, 2 inquiries on the red Evoque, one of which a gentleman wanted to part exchange what looked to be a nice Mini, and was trying to get his daughter into that, and hadn't heard any more from them on that. So stock levels really low. I need to buy cars. If anyone out there has got any cars for sale, particularly Aston Martins, you know that I'm fond of them. So please email me with the details of the car, registration number, mileage at a minimum, but obviously a description that tells me a little bit about what you've done to it and what the extras and so on and so forth are. I'm really chilly out here. I'm going to get in the warm, have a bowl of soup. Look forward to seeing you in the next video. Hopefully next week we do have some cars coming. I've been on the phone to other traders and people talking about stock that might be coming to the channel, so we'll have some content coming for you very soon. And if you like what I do, please like and subscribe to the channel. Being a subscriber means that you get to see new cars as I list them as soon as they go onto the forecourt. So thank you for watching, and see you in February.